Yeah, adjust it where you want. Hello, hey everybody,
Hey.
welcome back. This is High Octane. I'm your host, Bob.
And I'm your co-pilot, Serge.
We are back. I apologize for the 2 week hiatus period. I literally couldn't find anything to talk about.
Not a damn thing.
Zero.
Absolutely nothing.
So, and I can't blame it 100% on the strike, but I firmly believe that is causing a lot of the lull in the industry.
I'm going 90% on that one.
Honestly, it's a lot of it. So, like I say, I apologize for the 2 week, no episode period, but I did what I could and I found enough for this week. So we're back.
Yeah.
Did what I could, like I said, and I apologize for the inactivity in the group also on Facebook. Same shit. There's just nothing to post and nothing to talk about. So for those of you that have posted in there, I appreciate it. Keep it up and you're awesome. But anyway, Serge, what's been happening, man?
Nothing. Working.
Yep.
Working in gym. Trying to get them turning pain into gains. That's about it.
Basically life.
Yeah.
Pretty much same for me.
But
we worked this past Saturday. Nothing new with the strike. Well, there is something new.
yeah, they put the battery plants now
Yeah, they're
under the union, which is a plus because GM wanted it. If under my understanding, they wanted to keep it separate.
Yeah,
completely separate.
Yeah, so they could pay those people less money.
Yeah, shit money. $15 an hour. That's billions of dollars they save. So now that it's fact that it's under the union, I think that's a big win for the union on that one.
They considered it a very big win. So we'll see what happens this week.
So
GM's current offer isn't terrible.
Not where you guys want to be at, though.
It's definitely not where we need to be.
Higher than I thought.
It's lower than the union still wants. It's higher than GM originally wanted, but it's still not where we need to be. I think we need to meet in the middle, somewhere around 30% for pay. Everything else that I've read is pretty good and doable, but I still think they need to come up a little bit on the money.
Well, they're at 20% right now?
20%.
And you remember I called 15. So
I know.
The fact that it's 20, I'm shocked myself. If you guys get 30, dude, that's a big plus in my book.
If they come at 30, I will vote yes.
So I think that would be a big plus because you had what? Union offered 40%. GM came back like what? 15.
First offers were on the union side 40, and then on GM side 10.
Yeah, so you guys were way off, and then now it's at 20, and then anything north of 30, dude, I think is a massive win.
Well, the union very, very quickly came down to 36, and then I think GM brought it up maybe to 15. So I mean, it's a pissing match right now, but I think they need to meet between 25 and 30. If we get to 30, I'll be surprised, but I will definitely vote yes if it's 30.
I mean, maybe he's aiming for 30. Maybe that's his end goal is 30%, which, like I said, it would be good.
It would be. Not to mention they're trying to get Cola back, which if they go 30, I don't know that Cola will be doable. But I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens.
Have to wait and see and find out.
That's it.
You guys might be building tanks here on out. Shit.
I'll build a tank. I don't care.
The way the fucking world's going, we might be building tanks instead of cars.
I'll build tanks.
I don't want you building a tank.
Bring in the materials. I'll build tanks. I don't give a shit. I don't want to build tanks, but I'll build them.
Hey, I tell you what. You gotta be the guy who gets to test fire them before you send them off.
Oh,
that would be some fun ass shit.
Yeah. All right, so this week I got a bunch of stuff. This week I was able to pull everything together finally, and we have enough to talk about. Actually, probably too much to talk about, but we'll pick and choose. And some things are really, really quick. We're just gonna make fun of them real fast, and then move on.
Yeah, buddy.
And then we got some racing stuff to talk about. First and foremost, that was what I was going to tell you yesterday at the gym. Something pretty impressive, actually. But we'll get to that.
Oh, okay,
first,
cool.
What are we drinking?
Well, let's find out, people.
right, sir. Just let them know.
All right. We are drinking Bowman Brothers Pioneer Spirit Virginia Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Small batch, obviously. It's actually pretty damn good. It's 90 proof,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
so it's not bad. It's, four brothers started this in Virginia during the Revolutionary War. So, yeah, they're getting people drunk.
Yeah, we don't have any mash bill or anything like that, but it's a corn whiskey.
It smells good.
It's heavy corn, but yeah, it smells pretty good, actually.
Very light color.
Yes, I don't think it's aged very long.
No, I don't think so either because, it's of the lightness of the color. But 1 out of 5, I give it a solid 3.5, dude.
It's not super flavorful either.
No, I give it. It's very corn heavy. You very taste the corn. I
Yeah.
wonder if it sits a little bit longer, it might. The flavors might come out. How much was one of these?
I think it was 40 before tax.
$40 bottle, not bad, man.
38, 40, something like that. Yeah.
Mhm.
You
3
should
out
be
of
able
5, not bad. If you want to try it.
Should be able to find that pretty much anywhere, but yeah, it's not too bad. But cheers.
Cheers.
Don't drink and drive.
Nope, please don't. Uber.
All right. Now that that's done, we're going to get into the racing stuff.
The meat and the potatoes. What happened in F1? Was it F1 that racing?
Yes, they were in Qatar this past weekend.
Oh.
They were in the Middle East, and
Hey.
Max Verstappen won yet again
All right.
for his
all right.
14th win, and he locked up the world championship.
So there's nobody can catch him.
Nope.
He's done. He's
Five
champion.
5 races left.
Oh, he can go. Dude, take your family on a nice vacation.
Doesn't even
sit out the races.
Doesn't have to do a thing else.
You know what? Let me come race for you.
He
dude.
locked it up with his win in Qatar.
That's crazy. Good
It's,
for
it
him.
is. It's freaking crazy.
Good for him.
That's what I was going to tell you yesterday, but I was like, I'll save it.
Good for him, dude.
I have 14 wins on the season,
Damn.
and there's 5 left.
Oh,
He's won 14 races.
he's got a good chance to win 3 out of the 5.
Dude, it's nuts. He's got, all right, we got the U.S. Grand Prix, Monaco, Brazil, Vegas, and then Abu Dhabi. All 5. Those are the 5.
Ooh, Abu Dhabi would be nice.
I think he'll win at least 2-3 more.
I would probably say Texas, Las Vegas, and Abu Dhabi.
I mean,
I think I'm going to go Mexico City. I'm going to go with Hamilton and Sao Paulo. Which is Brazil. I'm going to go with Perez.
okay.
Those are my picks. Those are my picks for the rest of the week.
Okay.
Rest of the season.
All right.
We'll see how close I get.
But yeah, I don't know like where the points are, like who's where, except for Max, obviously. I think Perez is in second, right behind him.
Yeah, but even if they won all 5, it wouldn't put them.
No. I
It's-
know,
it's
but I don't know.
not
I don't know
shit.
where like everyone else is behind them.
Because
Is what I mean.
damn, dude, to lock it up with 5 races to go,
It's ridiculous, dude.
it's
All right.
why is anybody else racing? You might as well not.
Yeah, you got Verstappen with 433 points already. Perez right behind him with 224, and then Hamilton with 194. Hamilton's actually come up in the standings a bit. I think he was in 6th at one point.
Yeah, but still, I mean, he's double than everybody else.
Yeah, he's so far behind. Hamilton hasn't won a race all season, which I love. Alonso's in 4th. Sainz is in 5th. Followed by his teammate Leclerc in 6th, then Lando Norris, then George Russell, Piastri, and then Stroll. That's the top 10.
Damn.
So you got, let's see, Red Bull, Mercedes, Aston, Ferrari, Mercedes. No, Lando Norris is McLaren.
And then it's
Russell is Mercedes. Piastri is
it McLaren?
no, maybe. I'll look here in a minute. And then Stroll is Aston Martin also.
That's bananas, dude.
What did I say? Piastri? Let's see.
Piastri, he drives the Aston Martin.
Piastri is the other McLaren driver.
Okay, I was right. McLaren.
They switch teams so fucking often. It's hard to keep up.
That's crazy, dude.
But yeah, Verstappen has it on lock with 5 races left. So congratulations to him. And this week, no F1 race because they're traveling from the Middle East to America. No British touring car championship stuff. It's all MotoGP. It's all
Yeah,
motorcycle
they gotta
racing.
take the long route with this one.
Yes.
they
Yes.
gotta go over China. They're not coming the other way.
Yeah, they're going east instead of west.
Yeah, they're going the long fucking
Yeah.
way.
So this coming weekend, it's
Oh,
all
shit.
two-wheel racing. You got MotoGP Indonesia, World Superbike in Argentina, and then the British Superbikes at Brands Hatch.
Nice, dude.
So if you're into two-wheel racing, go check those out. Those are all Sunday, the actual race. So yeah, you can go check that out. Should be fun. Brands Hatch is actually a fun track. I've never been there, obviously, but virtually I've been there.
Nice.
All right. You weren't supposed to see that yet.
That's okay. I think I've seen that article once already.
You probably have. But all right. So this first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, it just showcases how stupid people are and how many people have too much money.
Well, I mean, hey.
This isn't even a production Cybertruck.
I thought the Cybertrucks were getting ready to start rolling out.
They haven't even started shipping them to people.
Fucking Tesla.
There's no date on when they're going to start.
I would do like
them.
a class action lawsuit against Tesla. Like, dude, we gave you deposits on
Right.
these fucking trucks. Where's our trucks?
Right. It's so stupid.
I'd be pissed.
I would be too. But I'd be pissed if I was that stupid because the Cybertruck's horribly ugly. And
it does not look good at all.
And the production versions, like the actual built ones, are even worse than the pictures that we've seen.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The build quality is shit. They don't look exactly like what we've seen in
Well, I
pictures.
heard all Teslas are built quality.
They're terrible.
They're like pure plastic.
Yeah,
like
they're
the bolt that
garbage.
holds the steering wheel is plastic. I'm like, oh, you can't have a plastic bolt.
No.
It has to be fucking metal.
They're complete garbage.
It's made
they
for
are
a reason.
Built shittily. Okay, so this first pre-production Tesla, somehow, some way, somebody got a hold of one. I don't know if it's still owned by Tesla or it was like, I don't know. I have no idea. But one went to auction. It's some dipshit.
Like a Barrett Jackson auction?
I don't know what auction. I didn't read the whole article. We'll look at it. We'll look at it. We'll get into it. But some asshole. Because you remember when the Cybertruck was first announced, the base price was supposed to be $40,000.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a super cheap high-end truck that was like all electric and unbreakable glass.
All that, yeah, all that was bullshit too, by the way. But some dipshit literally just paid 10 times that for one.
Well, that's nice. Good for
10
him.
times. Some idiot just paid $400,000 for a pre-production Tesla Cybertruck. We don't know how many motors it has. Don't even know if it moves, honestly. $400,000.
Good for him. Good for you, buddy.
Way
to lose $400,000.
Let's see. It doesn't. Oh, it says Peterson Auto Museum. That's where it was auctioned off at. It was some stupid ass event that cost $1,750 just to go in this fucking place.
Dude, that's stupid.
It is. It's dumb. And then this idiot. This is not what you get. What we're going to see on the road. By the way, this is a very stock photo.
That's not what it looks like on the road.
It is, but the gaps are terrible. Just the build quality is so much shittier.
The gap lines.
Oh,
everything is really bad.
Terrible. These aren't production wheels. You will not see those on the road. Because I've seen a full production version of this thing. Those are not the wheels we're going to see on the road.
Shit.
$400,000.
Dude, that's crazy, dude.
It's so dumb.
I mean, I'm happy that he lost $400,000, but
Me
I'm
too.
like, dude, what the fuck? Come on.
You deserve it if this thing doesn't even move.
Delivery when? Question mark.
Yeah, I know, right? It exists, but yeah, they have no date on.
Dude, they announced this truck in what, 2022?
Oh, I think it was even further back than that.
And they're saying they don't even know it would be produced in 2024 next year.
Yeah, it's so stupid. I mean, they are being produced, but they're not being shipped to anybody. And they still are originally claimed to start around $40,000. They're not going to be $40,000. They're just not.
This one that sold had to be like the number one first production car out there.
Well, this one is probably a single motor rear-wheel drive version. It makes no power whatsoever.
Well, look here. Barrett Jackson is the first Hummer EV SUT truck auctioned off for $2.5 million.
Yep.
And then the 2024 GMC Hummer, the SUV, sold for $500,000 at Barrett Jackson.
That's in January, yeah.
So, I mean, this one has to be like the first one that rolled off the production line.
I mean, it doesn't say what VIN number it is. It doesn't. There's no details.
Go back up. No. Go back up. One more. Keep going. Right there. The museum had
it just says low VIN.
Low VIN. So it has to be like one of the first 5.
It's got to be.
For it
But
to
I'm
be
sorry.
low VIN.
I'm sorry. I don't care if it's VIN number 1. It's not
I'm not
worth-
spending that.
That's
I'm
not
gonna
worth.
spend. I'm gonna give you $40,000 in a box of Swedish fish, dude. I'm
No.
not fucking paying you for that shit.
Nope. It is literally a 3-year-old drew that on a piece of paper, and Elon Musk, in his eccentric, fucked up, warped mind, built it.
No. You know, it is what it is, I guess.
It's just stupid.
Didn't the first ZR1 ever sold for like $1 million?
In what, 2009?
I think so. Like it was like
yes,
it was the blue one. It
it
was
sold for $1 million, and all that went to charity.
at Bear Jackson. Yeah, it was a 100% charity.
Yeah, a lot of those they'll take VIN number 1 to an auction, and they'll auction off for charity, which
Well,
is
that's
cool.
Yeah,
which
no,
is
no,
cool.
I'm cool
It's
with that.
fine.
That's
yeah.
cool.
Spending $1 million for charity on a car, especially if you're Rick Hendrick, he could throw money at the sun and he'd be fine.
Oh yeah, no. If I had the money, dude, and I knew it was going like cancer research for children or whatever, I would totally fucking spend
That's
the money.
fine because he's gonna write that shit off, and he has a badass car. He doesn't care.
Jordan will smack me in the face. It was a freaking mosquito. A fly kept popping me in the mouth.
Stupid bugs.
Son of a bitch.
Anyway, I finally have another worthy recall to talk about.
Ooh, what
And
manufacturer is it now?
And I love it because it's Hyundai and Kia.
Oh shit!
And it's a big one.
Kia Soul.
3.37 million cars.
Holy shit!
Over Hyundai and Kia are being recalled. A hydraulic electronic control unit and an ABS module are to blame, and it could cause fire.
Yeah, fire and your brakes to go out.
Yeah. You definitely don't want this to happen.
You definitely need your ABS working.
So, all right. Hyundai, it's 1.6, a little bit more than 1.6 million cars. Analog brake module can leak and cause a fire under the hood.
Oh, shit. That's bananas.
And then Kia is 1.7, a little bit over, for hydraulic electronic control unit, electrical short, and cause a thermal event. Fire.
Yeah, that's a fire. Take your cars, take them back to the dealership, get that shit checked out quick.
Fire, not a thermal event. Fire.
You don't want to be driving down the road and all of a sudden you're stuck in traffic and that bitch catches on fire.
Sugarcoat it all you want, Korea. That means fire. And fuck your car's ugly ass shit.
That's the last thing you want. Like you're in traffic and the shit catches on fire.
Yeah. Okay, these are all older models. The newest thing on here is 2019 Kia Borrego, which didn't even come to this country. But everything else looks like did come to this country.
Yeah, all those are.
Yeah, everything else came here, but they're all from 2010 on, and they ended 2018.
2018, yeah.
So they're all older. Granted, those are pretty decent quality Hyundai Kias.
But still,
that's a big number.
Yeah, you don't want that shit catching on fire.
No. Big number. So yeah, drive one of those, look it up, and get that shit fixed.
So you remember that Ferrari recall
Sure
that we
do.
talked about the little cat for the brakes?
Yeah.
So I was watching a video of Daily Driven Exotics a couple weeks ago, and they were talking about like, yeah, we just got a letter through the notice of Ferrari's recall for the fucking brake thing. So he takes his twin turbo F12 because he twin turbo this shit. He takes it to the dealership, and the dealership's like, yeah, we can't touch that car. You're gonna have to do it yourself.
Yeah,
it's highly modified it.
Nowhere near stock anymore.
Like, we can't touch that. He goes, you can buy the $20 cap and put it on yourself, but we can't touch your car.
Okay, give me the cap, bitch.
So he bought the cap, put it on. But I was like, dude, we talked about that like months ago.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, for it to come out now.
That's pretty funny.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty funny. Every freaking Ferrari since 05 recalled.
Everything. All of it.
Every
Ferrari.
From the California to the LaFerrari.
All of them had to be
Everything.
recalled.
That was nuts, dude. All right, so this next thing, it's funny because hang on, look away.
All right, I'm looking away.
All right, hang on. All right, I want to show you the picture before you see the you're good now.
Okay.
I just want you to see the vehicle before you see the headline of the article.
I hope it's cool.
It's not at all.
Well, I'll be the judge of that one.
All right, I'm going to show you.
You know, this is getting better and better the longer it sits.
Yeah. Most of them do.
It's getting better.
All right, I'm going to show you. Hang on.
Mm.
Okay, let me make it small here. All right, here's the vehicle.
That's it right there.
That's it,
dude. I like that. That's like a side by side. You like a Can-Am Defender.
Okay, fine. It's not.
I would use that for like my like zombie package. I gotta go into town. There's zombie apocalypse everywhere. That's what I would use it for.
You might want to rethink that because it's slow as fuck.
How slow?
We'll find out. Why I wanted to talk about it is the name.
I hope it's got a cool name.
You're not gonna get any women in this thing just based off the name.
It honestly looks like they do. They took like a fucking Polaris Razor 2-seater or a Can-Am Defender.
It is called the Desert Beaver.
Yeah, you're not getting shit in that
because it's gonna all women are gonna be as dry as the desert.
Yeah,
when they see you in this thing. Desert Beaver,
and it's tiny electric pickup. Oh, it's fucking electric too?
Of course.
No wonder it's a piece of shit.
All right, let's see here. We're not for numbers. 35 miles an hour.
That can outrun some zombies, dude. It's not bad. I mean, how many miles can I go on this thing, though? That's the question.
Let's see. I don't know.
A payload is 700-800 pounds. Okay.
Carry a payload of almost 2,500 pounds. 15 kilowatt battery, not long. 65 to 70 miles.
Yeah, we're not going far.
I don't know, man.
Dude, they're getting dumber and dumber with these electric shit. Man.
It is. It's so stupid.
It's like, let's see what we can all make electric. Like, it would be like hop up golf cart. That'd be a cool thing to go golfing in.
Well, golfing, yeah.
But that's about it. But other than that, dude, it's fucking like...
It's silly.
Let's take your bicycle and make it electric. Let's take this and make it electric. Let's take this and make it electric. Like, dude, we have enough electric shit as it is.
It's just silly.
It honestly looks like a commander, like a defender. Like a side-by-side.
Desert Beaver.
I mean, dude, it's got...
I want to know how much it costs.
I don't. I bet you that's just like fucking 30 grand, dude.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was 30 grand.
Hell, brand new side-by-side is like 25 grand.
I know, they're retarded.
It's fucking stupid. It's basically a car for the road, but those motherfuckers do like 110.
Yeah, Abby's dad has one. Yeah,
30 grand.
Spend closer to 30.
Jesus Christ.
Abby's dad's got one, and it's fine, but I mean,
David had a bunch. We used to go, but I mean, still, dude, it's like 30 grand for one of those.
They're insane.
If you don't do it, if you're not big into that hobby, going off-roading every weekend, I don't see the point in justifying the price, the amount of money for that. I don't.
They call it as adorable as it is utilitarian.
Yeah, super adorable. Super adorable. Super. That's a fail.
Yeah. Dry up all the women next to that are
Your beaver's
around.
Dry
them all up. It's the only thing that thing's good for. Okay.
It's so bad.
We're going to get into some new stuff now.
New cars.
Some still in testing. Some still in camo. Some still in are they ever going to build it mode. And then we're going to get into actually things that are going to be built.
Nice.
First thing we're going to talk about is the 2025 Corvette ZR1.
Dude, I cannot fucking wait for that car.
They're testing it at the Nürburgring
as we speak. As we're speaking, they're testing.
And I have photos of it. It's not out of camo. but
It
it's
doesn't matter,
out
man.
of heavy camo.
It's fucking.
So we're gonna see a lot of design aspects. We're gonna see the wheels. It has a massive rear wing, which I love.
I wonder, is it does it move
I'm not sure if it's
up and down?
active arrow, all that stuff, but we'll see. So this is the car as we know it right now. I mean, it's
Look at that fucking hood, dude.
oh, the hood is ridiculous. It's for extra cooling, obviously. Has a new front fascia. It's got more fins and scoops and everything in the rear for
Look,
cooling.
it's got canards right here. Did you see that?
Yep.
Look at the canards on the
Yep.
side. Oh,
This is a new wheel design. Well, it's not new, but it's
I like the wheels.
somewhat new.
I like the wheels.
Yeah, it's a lot. They're a lot similar to the Z06 wheels. They added some extra design stuff to it.
Fuck, that thing looks. I know that thing's gonna look good, dude.
I mean, it's gonna be ridiculous.
Oh, that thing's
like,
gonna look so good.
When we were on our way to the soccer game, we were talking about it, and originally the thinking was it was going to be the 5.5 liter flat plane crank V8 with twin turbos.
Yes, that's what I remember. We were on.
Yes.
Yeah, we were talking about
that was what everyone was speculating. Well, now, according to some insider, it's going to be a hybrid.
Okay.
Not turbo, non-turbo hybrid.
So naturally aspirated hybrid.
Yes.
Pushing what, 900 horsepower?
They're saying right around 830.
That's not bad. I mean, I
horsepower.
can live with that. I mean, you can. The good thing is you can tune the motor and get it to 1,000.
Yeah, you can just fuck around with the computer.
And you can tune the shit out of it.
Yeah.
And then they're basically using the battery, the electric, for off the line speed.
Yeah. It'll
More
make it all wheel drive. It bumps the horsepower up considerably.
It's like instant torque for the motor.
Yeah,
Like
you're
instant speed.
You're almost increasing horsepower by 200 with the electric motor up front, all wheel drive, and you don't have the turbo lag, anything like that. It's all motor, literally,
and you keep the sound.
And you keep the sound,
which I think is big because anytime you put a twin turbo on anything, you turbo anything, you lose the sound a little bit.
I agree.
You get more of the whistling of the turbo.
Honestly, this might be an adjustable wing. I can't really tell.
Dude, I wonder if it like moves like this.
I think it
because it almost
I
looks
think
like
it
it's
will
got
because
mechanisms.
it looks like it pivots right here.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it looks like it'll
for
pivot.
more downforce.
Yeah, so you're probably gonna have some active arrow, which is
she's
good.
got a fat ass.
Yeah, it's still got the quad center exhaust like the Z06, which I love. The rear fascia's a little bit different, not crazy, but like Sergio said, he's got the big canards in the front for more downforce. Gonna have gigantically wide tires.
Yeah, those are what 21s. What those things
Probably
are fucking massive.
325 millimeters wide, if not wider. And then, all right, let's go down, see if we can see any kind of detail.
I wonder if they got any numbers. Rumored 5.5.
No real number information yet. Nothing in there. See, this is still talking about rumored to get a boosted version of the 5.5 liter flat plane crank, but in an article I read very, very brief recently, they're talking about it's more likely going to be a hybrid versus forced induction, which I'm okay with either one, but I'm honestly, I like the idea of hybrid more because it's all-wheel drive.
It makes it all-wheel drive off the line. That thing's going to be disgusting.
Yeah, it's going to be retarded.
I look forward to seeing the numbers on this thing.
Yeah.
Man, does that thing look good.
As we get more information, obviously, we'll relay it to you guys.
I wonder what the interior is going to look like.
Being a 2025, it'll have the revamped interior. It won't have the same C8 interior as when it first came out.
Because I remember you said they were wanting to take away that center strip.
Yeah, they're getting rid of the center strip of all the buttons, and I don't know if the overall layout will be the same. They're just getting rid of that button strip. So I don't know, but I'm interested in that as well.
I think that would be cool, man.
Yep.
You know what I would love, dude, if it had like the go back. Oh no, go back one. Go forward one. I'm trying to see if there's an interior bit.
Nothing really good. I looked through these earlier.
I wonder if it's got like the screen from like Cadillac, like the Acadia or something like the.
I don't know how they would integrate a screen like that because of just how the. All right, hang on. Let's look at the interior of the newest one. I mean, I guess it's doable.
See, if they got rid of the center, right, they can extend the screen out, and then they can put the buttons. Like they can set this back a little bit, put the buttons in here if they wanted to, or or they can do one screen here, center it straight like the new GMC Acadia screen, and have everything integrated onto the tablet.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're gonna have a really hard time finding a place for all of these buttons.
The only way they can get rid of those buttons if it goes like tablet style. Like
Everything's touchscreen.
Everything's
it has to
touchscreen.
be. It has to be.
Because if you go back to that pic, go back to the ZR1 where we were just out. Go back. Keep going. Like you see that.
Yeah.
It looks like it's just straight square. And then you keep going back one. Like you can see, like right here, there's no like, it doesn't look like it goes down at an angle towards the thing. It looks like it's just straight down. Now this could be one which it's just there's no electronics in it. Like it's just like they're hiding it. But
that's probably what it is. But yeah, I don't know.
I wonder if they could fit that GMC the Acadia style screen up and down and make everything touchscreen.
I mean, if
it's
they're
super clean looking.
So if they're gonna go away from this button strip completely, I would imagine they're gonna have to completely redesign.
Yeah, because like the doors over here can have all the door stuff, the windows, the locks, everything on both sides of the doors. All your other buttons can be integrated into the touchscreen, and then you're done. And it looks super fucking clean.
You could do most of the buttons, in your infotainment, but I would utilize. Well, no, these are air vents.
Yeah,
never mind. You can't do that
unless they pop the air vents on top right up here. They readjust it to where that goes straight down. The air vents go on top.
I don't know. It's definitely going to be interesting to see what they do with it because me personally, I love the design of this interior. I don't fucking care about this button strip. I think it's actually a very good utilization of space.
I do too. I love it. I don't mind at all. But I think as a passenger sitting in the passenger, they took the feedback from the people of the passenger.
I don't care. This is not a passenger. This is not a passenger's vehicle.
And this car is not built for
it's
passengers.
Not. It's
built
not.
It's a driver's car.
It's exactly what it is. And they positioned everything in this interior for that.
Yes.
I don't care about the passengers. The passenger's an afterthought.
But what I'm thinking is if they took that feedback and they're like, okay, how can we make it to where everybody,
the passengers engaged?
Yeah,
I get that they're trying to appeal to the masses.
Happy.
Yeah, they're trying to appeal to the masses, but I'm sorry, the Corvette's never been about the passenger. It's always been about the driver.
It's always a driver's car.
Always. So I don't know. I think GM's they're kind of making a bit of a mistake with that.
Dude, every time I burp, I taste grapefruit from that stupid gummy bear. God bless America.
I feel bad for you.
Oh, God, it's horrible.
But anyway, as we get more information on this car, and hopefully they'll have it completely uncamoed, maybe even in a production like form.
Dude, you know what color I'd love to see that in? That red that they've been painting the lyrics in.
Mm-hmm.
That dark red. All carbon fiber bottom lips, carbon fiber mirrors, carbon fiber
stuff right here.
All this carbon fiber. Yeah. Holy shit!
And they already do carbon fiber wheels,
dude. That would be fire.
Well, I mean, you're probably going to be able to get that as a package, the carbon package, which they do right now. But yeah, we'll see,
dude. If I was in the market for a ZR1, I would spec the shit out of it with as much carbon as physically possible.
For sure.
Like I would even go aftermarket Vorstriner, like get them to make me a carbon fiber kit for it because I want as much carbon fiber as possible.
That's probably going to happen too.
Because holy shit, dude, that thing's amazing.
Yeah. Like I said, we'll keep you guys up to date on the info as we get it. As of right now, it's all speculation. We don't know for sure if it's going to be twin turbo or hybrid. I'm just going by what I read. So we'll see. It's going to be, I've heard 830 horsepower. I've heard 850 horsepower.
I think the power is a mistake. 0-1, I think it should be 1,000 horsepower. The Z06, 800, the regular Stingray, what is it, 600?
The regular Stingray is 495.
Okay, that should be, I think it should be like 600.
I agree with the base model, and I agree with the ZR1. But the Z06, I'm not really gonna nitpick the Z06 too much because of the fact that when they brought the new Z06 out, they wanted to take it back to the kind of like an homage to the original Z06 back in the 60s.
Yeah.
It was basically a race car that you can drive on the road. Man. And they didn't want to turbocharge it. They didn't want to supercharge it. I think they did I think they made a really good decision with the flat plane crank. You know, the power is really good. The sound is incredible. It's small. It's a smaller engine, so it's lighter. It's just more of a.
It's a great car.
Kind of
overall.
It's a purist car.
Yeah, overall, dude, it's a phenomenal car.
Yeah, so
it's a win in my book.
So I'm not gonna really nitpick the quote unquote lack of horsepower.
Because what's it come out now? 600?
670.
670 is not bad.
No,
I mean, I can live with 670. I would prefer a little bit more, but easily you want to put an aftermarket exhaust, you want to get it tuned, take it to 800 very fast.
That's what I'm saying. It's
not like it's like a big freaking deal.
And a lot of people were bitching and moaning about the original C8 being so hard to tune because the positioning of the motor and how big it is, and there's just not a lot of room in there, which I understand. Well, the 5.5 is considerably smaller. It's considerably lighter. So you're probably going to have a better time, an easier time modifying it, tuning it, doing whatever you need to do to get it to that 800 horsepower.
Yeah.
So fuck off, spend a little bit more money and get what you want.
That's damn right.
Plus, it's under warranty.
That's true.
So suck a dick. All right. So everybody that watches this shit knows that I'm not a Hyundai fan.
No, you are not a Hyundai fan, dude.
Never have been. Probably never going to be. But.
You like the Genesis.
Well, I don't mind the Genesis interior. I think the cars themselves are ugly as shit.
Remember we saw one at the soccer game? I was like, look at that wannabe Bentley.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Okay,
so fucking old guy.
So Hyundai has filed for a patent or trademark, I'm sorry, for a new concept car.
Okay.
They're calling it the N74.
Okay.
Now, once you see this thing, I want you to tell me what it reminds you of, like instantly. Once it hits your brain,
all right,
I want you to tell me what comes to mind.
Okay.
Completely put Hyundai out of your mind.
Okay, completely.
Let me get there's no really good pictures of it in this shit.
Good. Right there, that looks like the Toyota AE86.
Okay, I could see that.
That's exactly what that fucking thing reminds me of.
I could see that. I was going more DeLorean.
I'm going Toyota AE86.
From the 80s.
Yes, that's what the car was. A Toyota Corolla 88.
Yeah.
AE86.
Yeah, I could see that. But I was thinking more like DeLorean. Kind of.
I sort of see the DeLorean.
I can see DeLorean.
I see more of a modern Toyota Corolla AE86. It almost looks like a Datsun right there.
A little bit. Yeah, I can see.
Oh, go back up? Well, stop right there.
It's going to be electric.
Oh, I thought I saw something about Toyota. Never mind.
Yeah, I think they want it to be electric.
Is it a throwback to their a version of the 74?
I don't know, maybe.
I wonder if it's a throwback to the 1974 Hyundai.
It could be. I don't know. Okay, I apologize. It's going to be a hybrid. 670 horsepower.
What?
With a hydrogen fuel cell.
What?
Yeah. 640
horsepower of that? Well, they do say DeLorean at the thing.
670.
This is right there. DeLorean.
Yeah.
DeLorean DMC-12 and Back to the Future. It sort of actually fucking does too.
I mean, I can see what you mean. More in the rear.
Do you know what car I'm talking about, right? The one from what's that fucking anime show? Dude,
Oh, the Hyundai Coupe, 1974. Yeah, I mean, that's
fucking it.
basically yeah. That looks a lot like the fucking DeLorean in certain angles.
Initial D. Damn, that was a freaking
Oh,
show.
yeah.
Initial D, the Toyota. Look up that Corolla. AE86. I'm not mistaken. Initial D. Boom, right there.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
fucking does look like it, doesn't it?
I think more in the rear.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
That one in the front almost looks like in the front. Right here. Just this part right here. Right there. It so motherfucking does, dude.
yeah. It's
More in the rear.
It's got design aspects of both. Yeah, the hatchback version of
that was the
this.
one from Initial D. Oh fuck, dude.
Yeah,
It was killing me.
but yeah, I mean,
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm pretty impressed. It says 670 horsepower.
well, yeah, it's a hybrid. Yeah, or it would be a hybrid if they decide to.
What, a hydrogen fuel cell?
If they decide to build this thing, obviously it'll be a limited run. I would say probably no more than 500 of them, because it's going to be expensive.
I mean, I wouldn't buy one, but
That's going to be expensive if they decide to build this thing.
that's fucking crazy, dude.
And here, there's the interior.
I don't mind it. It's funky.
It's definitely different.
It's like a purposely built race car for the street. That's what it looks like, a purposely built race car for the street.
Yeah. It says sub 4 seconds to 60. There's your hydrogen fuel cell.
Where would you even get the hydrogen from?
Good question.
Like,
I don't know anywhere you can buy it.
Like, there's one place in all of Middle Tennessee that I know of that sells
battery. That's your electric motor right there.
The natural gas for like the UPS trucks and stuff.
You don't want compressed natural gas. Fuck that shit.
But when I'm saying like the UPS trucks and shit that use the natural gas to run, there's only one gas station that does that, and it's in Nashville, and it's purposely built. It's all they do is sell natural gas for those trucks. And it's the only one that I've ever seen.
Dude, I've literally seen vehicles in Europe that run off that CNG, and when they explode,
they disintegrate.
Bro, they explode. You don't want to be
like you're dying in that.
Anyone, you don't want to be anywhere near those things when they explode. It's just too volatile.
Well, that was like fuck, man. There was a house in Franklin in West Haven, and the homeowners were on vacation. Thank God they were on vacation, because the pilot light went out on their fireplace and has natural gas. That fucking house disintegrated.
Oof.
Dude.
Good Lord.
The only thing that was left of that house was the foundation. Like it disintegrated. Holy crap, dude.
Okay, so this thing, they come up with a figure of 370 miles with the combination of a fully charged battery pack and the 9.3 pounds of hydrogen that the 2 tanks in the rear store.
I just want to know where the hell you're going to get the hydrogen from.
That's a good question. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think hydrogen would work in this country. In other countries, you might have more access to hydrogen, but here, I don't think it'll work.
I don't think so. I've never seen anywhere to buy hydrogen from.
I've never seen it.
Like, I've never seen. Like, you had to special order that, I guess. And here, I wonder if you have to have like some kind of special license to order that shit here in America.
I don't know.
Because I have no idea.
I don't either. Like I said, this is still
it's cool.
Still a pre-production concept, but they have filed the trade for a trademark, the N74. So I'll keep you guys up to date on this one too. I know For some reason, Hyundai's super popular in this country. And I can see that they have gotten better quality-wise, but their cars are hideous.
They've gotten way better compared to the 80s. Holy
They're
shit, man.
still fucking hideous.
No,
Just look at the Hyundai the Ionic line. Every one of them is fucking terrible.
I actually saw one of those on the highway today.
They're awful.
It is horrible.
They're garbage. This thing, the Ionic 5, the Ionic 6, they're all fucking awful.
You know what I saw that was really cool today? The Audi e-tron GT.
They're badass, dude.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
dude.
they're badass.
That thing was fucking cool.
They're cool as shit.
And that guy was rolling in that thing.
Well, yeah, you should be.
Oh, look, some numbers.
Wheelbase,
Powertrain.
dual rear motor, rear wheel drive, 2-passenger, 2-door coupe. It is a rolling lab prototype. Hold on, can I make this bigger? No, I cannot.
0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. 0 to 100 in 7.5 seconds. That's a quarter mile in 11.
Quarter mile 11.3. That's the same as the Blue Devil Corvette ZR1.
That's not bad. That's fucking hauling ass.
And its top speed is 160.
Yeah, I still want to buy one. But it is cool.
It's
different.
For Hyundai, it's very cool.
Yeah, it's completely different.
But like he said, I wouldn't own one.
Now, if you wanted to give it to me for free, I'd be like, I'm down with that.
I'll drive it once you spend too much money on it.
That's about it.
But
I'm not buying that
I'm
shit.
not buying one. Fuck that.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, Hyundai's they're growing some balls with their cars here lately.
Yeah, making their cars look like Bentleys.
All right, so we're going to talk about a couple of Chinese electric cars for a moment.
Okay.
If you will.
We will.
One of them's
China.
One of them looks cool, but it's kind of a joke performance-wise.
Okay.
And one of them looks terrible, and its performance is ridiculous.
Okay.
Okay, so
right.
let's talk about
All
this
right.
first one. This one is called the Mullen GT.
Okay. The name
And
sounds
not Chinese.
Yeah, it sounds European.
Yeah. Well, well, all right. So the company has roots in China.
Okay.
I think it's going to be built here, but its roots are in China. That's why I say it's Chinese. Apparently, it's going to have 400 horsepower, $150,000.
Sports car will start in the U.S.
2025, 2026.
So they're bringing this shit to the U.S.
We are going to have this car.
Oh, I cannot wait to see this junk.
That's it.
I'm trying to think of what it looks like.
I get a lot of Acura NSX, Audi R8 vibes.
Yeah, I get both. From the front fenders back, I get Audi, and I do get
The
Acura
front
NSX.
is Acura.
I do.
Yeah. So the wheels aren't bad.
No, the wheels are nice.
The car itself doesn't look terribly bad. For
Does it-
China, it's not bad. It's going to be electric, like I said, 400 horsepower. But wait until you see its top speed.
45 miles an hour.
No, it's not. It's not that much of a joke. But you're paying 150 grand.
And it's electric.
400 horsepower.
Electric.
Take a guess. A legitimate guess, not 45.
Okay,
miles
no.
an hour.
Top speed 155. That's legit.
That would be much better.
It's not 155.
Nope.
Okay, is it more than 100?
Yes.
125.
You got it right on the fucking
shit,
nose.
dude.
125 mile an hour top speed.
What a ripoff.
That's
This
some
piece of
bullshit,
shit.
dude.
What a piece of junk.
That is bullshit. 150 grand and I can't go faster than 125 miles an hour.
Damn.
I can go
dude.
spend 80 grand and go almost 180 miles an hour easily.
Very easily. Fuck that.
I can go buy a Camaro and do 170.
Holy
125 miles an hour for 150 grand.
That's not worth
That's
it.
not worth it at all.
That's a joke.
Now, like I said, the car actually doesn't look bad.
No, it doesn't look bad at all.
Doesn't look bad, but
I wish they did
Jesus.
different colors, but it doesn't look bad.
And there's another picture of it in action.
I mean,
The blind spot has to be massive.
Oh, it's gotta fucking suck, dude.
God.
But they say you don't need to go backwards when you're going forwards.
There's your Mullen 5. That's an SUV. That one actually looks pretty
That
good.
looks like a fucking Tesla.
That looks pretty good, actually. That looks better than a Tesla.
Okay, you know what this reminds me here in the back, right there? What does that remind you of? Range Rover,
Oh, the Evoque?
the Evoque, right there. Look at that shit.
I can see that.
Boom.
I can see that.
And then the front looks like a Tesla.
A better looking Tesla.
And now that I say that, oh, that looks like a Tesla, it's a Tesla front end with a fucking R8 ass on that other one.
Reservations are $1,000 for delivery sometime between late 25, early 26.
I tell you, dude, anybody you see this driving this on the road,
It's going to be built in Indiana.
smack them in the head.
Not necessarily. I mean,
I wouldn't pay for this shit.
I wouldn't pay 150 grand for it. That's for sure.
Not even close,
Mhm.
man. Not even no. I like the SUV better than I like the car. I tell you
Same.
that. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Same. It looks more practical. It looks more like what it should be. And you're not expecting it to go 170 miles an hour. This thing, you want it to go 170 miles an hour. And guess what I just saw? Acura NSX.
Same as an Acura NSX. Okay.
Same footprint as an Acura NSX. And guess what? What else? It looks like it too.
Yeah.
You fucking retards.
Damn.
Yeah, that whole side to right here, that's all Audi.
Yeah.
I'm very upset by this.
No, it's just. I mean, it's.
I hate it.
How many idiots are going to buy it though? That's the question. I'm curious to see how many idiots out there are going to buy this shit.
And I can't stand that it's coming to this country. 125 miles an hour. You can get a 4-cylinder that does that.
Dude, you can.
4 cylinders go 150.
My fucking diesel truck does 140.
So stupid. 230 miles of range too. Garbage.
Yeah, I don't see this being. I see this being a big flop here in America. A big flop, but for both the SUV and the car.
Okay, here we go. Mullen has downgraded the GT's performance since March when it promised an EV supercar which would accelerate from 0 to 60 in 1.95 and exceed 200 miles an hour. Why didn't you do that?
Because they couldn't deliver. That's why.
And keep it around 150 grand. Then you got a fucking banger.
Oh, then you got a winner.
That's
for
what
sure.
I'm saying.
For sure.
But no, you want to fuck around and do 125 miles an hour for 150 grand? Good luck. That's all I have to say to you. Good luck. In this country, that ain't going to fucking cut it. That's just not. You make decent looking vehicles. They don't perform. And that's what we want in this country. Hate to tell you. Actually, I don't hate to tell you. That's what we want. We want ultra high horsepower, ultra high performing vehicles. And
We want
this
fucking
isn't
balls, man.
This ain't it.
We want
homie.
our cars to have balls,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a massive loss on my book.
Big
I don't
time.
think it's gonna do anything.
That's a big time fail.
For me, that's
You're
just
gonna
my
have to
personal
do
opinion.
pre-orders, homies. Definitely.
And shame on you if you pre-order it because you're an idiot.
Agreed.
There's a
Totally agree.
$150,000 you could spend
Go
somewhere
buy a
else
new Z06.
for less money.
Buy a lot if you're lucky,
You could. There's so many different cars for 150.
or less. That will outperform that car.
That is 100 times better than that piece of shit. It
Fuck
looks
yeah.
better too,
Absolutely agreed.
especially the Z06.
It's a beautiful car, and it outperforms it like in every aspect. All right, so this next one, same thing. Chinese. This one's a 4-door car,
Okay.
and they call it an estate, which in Europe is a wagon.
Okay.
I would not call this a wagon.
Well, wouldn't it be a state be like luxury, like sedan? No.
No, the estates in Europe are wagons.
Wagons.
Saloon cars
Oh, saloons are the
are 4-door cars.
4 doors. Okay. Okay.
This one in the rear reminds me of like a new Civic, more hatchbacky.
Ooh.
Let me show you what I mean.
Because I'm not a Honda guy.
Let me show you exactly what I mean. I hit the wrong thing. It's called the Zeekr 001 FR. Has 1,265 horsepower.
Now we're talking.
Now we're talking electric, obviously. and it does 0 to 60 in just over 2 seconds.
Okay.
It's moving.
Okay.
It's fucking moving.
She's cooking and booking.
But that's what it looks like.
It looks like a Honda Civic Type R.
That's what I'm saying.
4-door.
That is not a fucking estate car.
Not even close.
That is not a fucking station wagon, homies. And look at the fucking headlights, dude. Look at the front. Look at the headlights. They're so strange. They're like They're like Genesis headlights, but vertical.
Yeah, but what's up with the Audi? What's up with the Acura headlights right there?
Yeah, exactly.
Why?
There's too much going on in the front. It puts me in the mindset of the Juke. You had the headlights on the hood, and then the ones in the front.
That's actually a really good one, dude. The Juke, yeah.
I mean, and it's as ugly as the Juke.
I just don't get rid of these up there, make them like louvers for like air vents.
Something.
And then you have I don't understand why it needs.
Why do you need lights pointing at the fucking sky? It's dumb.
It's got 12 headlights. What the fuck is that?
It's retarded. So I'm saying, and look at the rear. That's not a station wagon.
No, it looks like a Honda Civic.
That's what I'm talking about.
It looks like the Honda Civic Type R in the back.
It has the dual wings like the Honda Civic. It has the light bar that goes across like the Honda Civic.
It's even got the little lights here at the bottom.
The
like
reflectors. Yes, it's not a station wagon.
But I bet you fucking anything it's a Honda Civic rear end.
I mean, it could be.
I bet you anything that looks like a Honda Civic Type R bumper. Well,
It could
100%.
And even in the front, this looks like a Kia fucking grill.
It does. It looks like a Kia in the front, Honda in the back.
This is garbage, dude.
Damn, she fucked up. The wheels are cool.
The wheels aren't bad.
Cool.
Yeah,
I like the wheels.
And even more in this fucking view, not a wagon.
You know who I can see driving this shit?
Your cousin?
Danny. I can see you driving the fuck out of this thing, dude.
I love making fun of him. Love you, bro, but I love making fun of you.
It looks like his jam, dude.
It would be. Yeah, he likes the Civic, so yeah. I can't get on board with the look of it.
I mean, I think if it got rid of those Juke headlights in the front,
yes,
I think it'd be fine.
Yes.
I think it'd be a winner.
It would look so much better without those headlights on the hood.
But to me, that is like a massive,
it's a design flaw.
Like she got some bulgy eyes, dude. I want any other info on this thing?
I don't know. Let's look.
I want to see if they compare it to anything else.
Well, it compares it to the Tesla S Plaid.
Not even close. Like power-wise.
Power-wise, acceleration, yeah. I think the Tesla, I have to say, looks better.
I don't know, man. That's a stretch on that one.
Neither one of them are great looking, but comparing the two side by side, I have to say the Tesla's better.
Do they have any interior pics of this?
Let's see. Not in that set.
I want to see
I wouldn't mind seeing the interior either. We got some 100 kilowatt battery, so it's going to get some decent range. 10 to 80%. It's only 15 minutes. That's decent. Nope, no other information. Let me see if we can Google it.
Damn.
And find out something else, anything else. Because I wouldn't mind seeing the interior either.
I mean, I wonder if the interior would be like.
Here you go.
The shit. Okay.
That's
I like it.
Nice.
I like it.
I dig that a lot.
I like it. They get rid of those two headlights in the front.
Yep.
That they don't need.
Yep.
Keep the Acura ones. That's a winner.
Bring it in at about $100,000.
It's a winner.
Absolutely.
It's a winner. Then I tell Danny you got a cool car.
That's far. This is far and away blows Tesla's interior out of the fucking water.
Yeah, dude. Look at all the Alcantara.
Yeah. It's got
the big massive
it's
screen.
It's got nice stitching, dual. The two-tone interior, the Alcantara, the flat bottom steering wheel. I like the center screen. It's not too big.
It looks like an Audi steering wheel.
So much better.
It looks like an Audi steering wheel.
So much better.
100%.
Yeah.
They get rid of those bulgy headlights, dude.
I agree.
And it's a fucking winner.
I agree. Even though it still isn't a wagon as they describe it, yes, you get rid of those stupid headlights
and then add like louver fenders and get rid of those headlights and then add like a little slit here for airflow to cool down the tires, the brakes.
Don't even need that. You make this solid. You make this just body color. You got the louvers here for the brakes. You put some louvers back here to break that fender up a little bit.
It's a winner. Big time.
Winner.
I agree.
I can even live with the back end. I can live with the back end.
Yeah, the back end reminds me of a Honda Civic Type R. I can live with that.
I can live with it.
And I think the wheels are sick.
The wheels are nice.
Probably some of the coolest wheels I've seen.
Those top headlights need to go, and then you're good. You're good to fucking go.
Complete fucking winner.
Yep. Keep it right at around 100 grand because the Plaid's what 180.
Yeah. Oh, you'll destroy fucking Tesla.
You put them out of business with this car.
And it's got the power and the speed, and it's got everything. And if the interior is like that, fuck,
exactly what I'm talking about. You have function, you have speed, you have minus the headlights, you have the look.
Then I tell Danny, dude, you got a cool car,
and you have the value. Yeah, and you have the value right there. All you need to change 2 things: get rid of these stupid lights, put some louvers to break it up. All day.
That's it.
All day.
I would even buy one.
I would consider it.
And you know what? Think about it in that lyric red, that dark red.
Any other color.
Shit, man.
The red or the blue.
Holy cow, dude. You know how fucking good that would look?
Give me that electric blue.
Oh, my goodness.
Mm-hmm. And I hate to say it because I can't stand China.
That's a winner.
A few tweaks, that's a winner.
That's a big winner.
Absolutely.
If they do those minor touches to bring it here, obviously that, like, you can keep that fucking headlight. You want 20 headlights in China? Keep them in China.
Yeah.
But you get rid of that shit, you bring them here like that, dude. That would sell.
That's the whole point of LEDs. You don't need that many headlights.
No, dude. It's got fucking 8 already. You're gonna add 2 more on top of it.
We don't need 12 separate headlights.
That's like these fucking people with these trucks, and they got these fucking light bars on top and at the bottom.
Oh,
what the fuck you need that much light for?
Well, those are illegal to use on the road anyway.
They use them at night. I'm like, dude, what are you trying to become the sun? What the fuck?
Trying to illuminate all of outside.
Jesus Christ, dude.
All right, so we're gonna get away from EVs for a moment.
Yeah,
we're gonna bid farewell to the internal combustion Jaguar.
This is the last Jaguar.
This is the last Jag that will be internal combustion.
I hope it's good, man. I really hope
it's the F type, so it's good.
I really hope it's good.
They're calling it the ZP edition. I don't know what that means. We'll get into it. But this will be the last in a very long line
of Jaguars.
Of gas-powered Jaguars.
Jaguars like some straight heritage, man. The F-Type is straight heritage.
They've been around forever, Jaguar has.
I really hope they didn't butcher this one.
Are they the most popular brand in America? No. Absolutely not.
England, yes.
They're very popular over there. Are they the most reliable brand anywhere?
No.
But they're still good-looking vehicles. I've always liked Jag.
I've always liked Jaguar, too.
Always liked Jag. And then the F-Type, when it first came out, I liked it better than I do now. Not a huge fan of the design now.
I like the older ones.
I do. I like the older ones better. But here it is. It's going to be coupe and convertible like the F-Type always has.
I mean, it looks the same.
Look at the old one.
Oh, the fucking old one is beautiful. Look at that.
Fucking artwork, bro. It's a piece of art.
I would rather have the old one.
Me too.
I'm sorry. I'd rather have the old one.
There's your Jag from, a better non-profile picture.
Clean, simple,
very
elegant.
Clean, very simple, yeah.
Almost Aston Martin-y. A
little bit.
It looks very...
A little bit. There's your convertible profile. There's the front.
I like the convertible.
I do too. I don't know that I would be able to fit in one, but...
No, I don't even think I would. I think I would have troubles fitting in one.
Maybe.
I'd probably feel a little squished.
Yeah, we need to know what this ZP shit is. All right, it's bespoke, one of 150.
So custom made.
So it is definitely custom. You'd probably be able to spec it pretty well. Let's see. What does ZP mean? Stand for?
Why ZP Edition Jaguar says this is called back to the first racing winning Project ZP E-Type vehicle that were campaigned directly after the model's launch in 1961.
Yeah, but what does ZP stand for? That's what I want.
The race car. No, that's what it says. The Project ZP.
No, I know, but typically when they do like Project whatever, it always stands for something. It's someone's name or whatever. There has to be a meaning behind the ZP.
Well, fucking look it up. What does ZP stand for? Project ZP, I obviously is against a race car, but I mean, wonder. Now I'm curious what the race car looked like.
Look it up. Project ZP reference, blah, 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 blah.
1961. Is that what? That's just
Okay,
what
I guess it just doesn't have a meaning.
they
It's
picked
just,
two fucking letters and called it a day.
they call, yeah, two letters that sounded good next to each other.
ZP. It does. It sounds fucking cool.
All right, you want to look at the old one?
Yeah, I want to see what the racing one is.
All right, Jaguar Project
ZP 1961.
Sorry, typing images. Okay, it looks a lot like the E-Type.
Like that one first picture that we saw.
Yeah, it looks a lot like
That's
the
exactly what it
E-Type.
is.
Pretty much, yeah. It's a beautiful car. Don't get me wrong, but all right.
It's,
So anyway,
it's that first one that we saw. That
yeah,
first
yeah,
picture.
yeah.
That's it right there.
That's the original one. Yeah.
I prefer the original. Fucking shit looks good, dude.
Look wise, yes.
God, it looks so good.
Obviously, when it comes to performance, you have a supercharged V8, almost 600 horsepower. You have 20-inch wheels, front and back. Obviously, as we saw, the upgraded, very modern interior, very nicely appointed interior.
Looks good.
Obviously, no pricing in this article, but I would probably say it's probably going to be about $250,000.
I say north of 150 for sure. Starting base price
I'm
north of 150.
I'm going to say $250,000 because they're only doing 150 of them. It's bespoke.
What's the F-Type R is usually like what 150 starting out?
The newest F-Type SVR.
Yeah, because that's like the one with the most balls.
Yeah. F-Type SVR 2020. Let's see. Yeah, right there. That's used for $100,000.
So yeah, like 150.
But
brand new.
that's not an SVR. That's just an F-Type.
Yeah, that's I would say like 150 brand new.
I don't know, man.
Maybe 180
with the limited number. This being the last one.
Oh yeah, I would say it'd be 180 north of 180, closer to the 200 mark.
Okay, so we'll say between 200 and 250. Pricing.
Yeah, I think it depends on how you spec it out.
Well, yeah, for sure.
What it comes down to.
If you're talking base price, okay, 180, 200.
Convertible obviously is going to be more expensive than the coupe.
Yeah.
Well, other than that, dude, I mean, I like it.
Still a very beautiful car. I hate to see Jaguar sell out to electric, but
everybody's selling out, man.
We knew it was coming, and I honestly, if we're going out with a bang,
man, we might be going back to horse and buggies, dude. If this shit keeps going around the world,
well, we may.
I'm just saying.
But what we're talking about right now, if this is the last car you're ever going to put a gas-powered motor in,
I want to go balls to the wall.
700 horsepower.
I want to go
800 horsepower. Yeah, fucking go all out. Go
V12,
all out.
Balls to the wall.
Well, Jaguar doesn't make a V12 right now.
I would purposely make a V12 just to put on there for my last production run and go balls.
Yeah, you're only making 150 of them. Fucking do a V12.
Fucking balls to the wall.
Absolutely. You can source a fucking V12 for all I give a shit.
You can go to Aston Martin and source their V12.
Fuck yeah. Don't care. Yeah, I would do that. I would go balls out. You know what? You know what I would do if I was Jag? Fuck the F-Type. I would do a modern XJ220 with a fucking V12.
That would be fucking sick.
That's what I would fucking do.
Yeah.
Go out with a fucking bang, Jag.
That's what I would do. I would go out with a massive fucking
modernize the XJ220, put a massive V12 with 2 turbos on that bitch, or hybrid it. I don't give a shit about that.
Or just naturally aspirate that thing. Just let that bitch scream.
Either way, don't care. That's what I would do if I'm doing like the last hurrah for ICE fucking cars. Modern XJ220.
I agree. I'm 100% on that one. 120,000%.
Now that we're talking about going out with bangs, yeah, modernize the XJ220. Do something fucking raucous and different.
Just completely out, like yeah, dude, completely different.
Just outdo yourselves from anything you've ever done. Modernize the XJ220 and just go balls out with it. That's what I would have done. Jaguar CEO, you got no balls.
Nope. Playing it safe, buddy.
Yep.
Playing it safe.
All right, we're going to go back to electric for just a moment. and only because I want to talk about how ridiculously overpriced this next car is. It's a
Okay.
Kia,
Okay, another fucking Kia. Probably get recalled here in about 5 years.
maybe. It's the EV9.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna pull it up because I had the price hidden. Damn it.
I didn't see it. I just looked at the car.
Well, I had it hidden. I didn't want you to see it before I showed it to you.
Well, I didn't see the price, but I saw the car.
All right, this is the Kia EV9. This is their big flagship SUV, the biggest one.
Yeah, it looks like a Range Rover.
It looks like a Range Rover, but
Like the Range Rover Defender or whatever.
it's ugly stepchild or stepbrother.
Yeah. This is like Cousin Eddie.
Fucking hate this thing.
What's up, Cousin Eddie?
Horrific. Yeah,
I like the color.
that's actually a good.
I do like the color.
The blue's fine.
I think the blue goes well with the black trim.
It's broken up nicely.
I think it's very.
It's broken up nicely, but
I'm going to say something positive. It's very tasteful the way they broke it up between the blue and the black trim and everything.
okay.
The headlights is very tasteful.
I'll concede that
It's classy looking, but it's still a Kia.
it's ugly.
Still a Kia.
Do you want to take a guess at how much this fucking thing costs fully loaded?
It's north of 80,000.
Luckily, no.
Oh, so it's less. 55,
Higher.
65,
Higher.
75.
Yes.
75,000 for that.
For that.
Or what
For
all do we get?
Kia.
Yeah, I don't know if that justifies the price, but what all do we get?
$75,400 for the GT line, which who the fuck knows what that means?
All right. Okay.
Right. So it's starting. EV9 light rear wheel drive starts at 56.4. So almost 20 grand less. You
Okay.
expect this bitch 20 grand higher than starting.
So that's what I want. I want to see what.
There are 4 trim levels. There is a long range rear wheel drive, the Wind all wheel drive, the Land all wheel drive, and the GT line all wheel drive.
The GT line is what I want to see.
That's fully low. That's top of the line, obviously. Let's see. Entry level light rear wheel drive comes equipped as standard, 7 seats, leather trim, which is probably not real leather, 8-way power seats, heated and ventilated, digital key, panoramic
Display.
12.3-inch screen, then a 5-inch HVAC screen that's powered by
The next
some kind of
next generation Connect car
bullshit
navigation
infotainment
cockpit.
system. We'll probably see an interior photo, and
Okay.
this is still the base model. we're
Okay,
talking about.
I'm keeping an open mind on this one. It looks like a Range Rover, dude. You get rid of that fucking thing and it looks like an electric Range Rover.
I hate it, man. I can't stand it. I hate everything about it. The wheels are awful.
Those wheels are horrendous.
Horrible.
Those are some very futuristic shit. And I don't like those. Those wheels look
The
horrendous.
taillights are terrible. I hate the design.
It looks like a fucking this is what I would assume Range Rover would do if they were going all electric.
This is what happened. This is the result of a Scion XB growing up
Into a computer nerd.
into a nerd.
Like
This is what that reminds me of.
if Range Rover was going to do an
fucking hate
EV, this is what I would assume they would do.
God, those wheels are garbage.
The double sunroof is cool.
Well, that's a normal thing new. That's not exclusive to Kia.
I know, but cool though.
All right, here's your EV light long range or a rear wheel drive level. This is the second level. Starts at 60,700. It has a larger 99.8 kilowatt hour battery.
I don't see anything special.
You have an onboard power generator.
That's the only thing different.
Okay, it has vehicle to home capabilities, and then you have vehicle to grid capabilities. That's literally the only thing you're getting.
Assist parking distance.
Okay, you have some parking sensors.
Okay, so then the Wind E all-wheel drive is $65,000 more. What else is special about
Yeah, it's
this?
$5,000 more. This one's all-wheel drive, so you have another motor, more power. Fucking ads. You have another motor, more power, so you have 380 horsepower, 443 foot-pounds. So that's considerably more than the single motor.
It's got higher ground clearance.
Has torque vectoring, does have a higher ground clearance, has a heat pump, heated steering wheel. So that's all included with the wind trim level.
Ooh, wow.
Who gives a shit?
Windy.
And then you have your land all-wheel drive, which is $6,000 more than the wind.
So 71,000.
So you're already at 11,000 more.
Ooh.
This one,
Dude,
let's see.
digital pattern lighting grill.
Whoop-de-fucking
We're
do.
fucking talking now, bro.
Guess what? Guess what comes with that standard base model lyric?
Digital pattern lighting grill.
All the grill shit, that's all fucking standard.
Yeah, I know, but this is cool though. It's an upgrade. 20-inch wheels.
Let's see. Adds comfort, convenience, style, and technology features. Let's see. 20-inch wheels, like Sergio said. Heated power tilt and telescoping steering wheel. Full display mirror. That's cool. I like that. 14 speaker Meridian audio system. Surround view monitor. Blind spot view monitor. Towing package, which increases towing capability to 5,000 pounds, which is still shit.
You're not towing shit in this thing.
GT line.
Yeah.
75
now we're fucking talking.
75 fucking grand.
Nice. What else do we get in this piece of shit?
Unique front and rear fascias, which we saw.
They're very unique.
They are unique, not in a good way. Gloss black finishes, 21-inch wheels. You have trim exclusive interior details, electric relaxation mode, seating.
Okay.
You have smart parking assist, which is
You just got a lot more technology.
that's pretty much what it is. Actually, no. The torque gets a considerable bump to 516 foot-pounds. So
Okay.
acceleration is going to be a little bit better. Horsepower's the same. Let's see. DC fast charging with 800-volt architecture, 10 to 80% in 25 minutes.
Dude, let's look at these pics right here. There's 55 of them. Okay.
Saw that one earlier.
Okay.
These are all GT line.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, these are the GT
fucking
ones.
looks like a Range Rover. Dude.
I hate it, dude.
I like those headlights in the front.
The headlight design isn't terribly
It's not
bad.
It's pretty cool looking. I mean, I don't
mind.
I like the line. I don't. Okay.
Well, I don't mind the way it kind of like the
I wonder if it does
headlight.
like something cool, like a what's that?
Well,
fucking instrument?
it should accordion or
accordion,
cascade.
Yes, accordion. It's got an accordion fucking headlight.
Yeah. Or like the Mustang taillights do. They're sequential.
Yes.
With the turn signal. That's pretty cool.
Those taillights.
The taillights are
fucking
bad.
Weird.
Yeah, the taillights are bad.
That would probably just confuse the piss out of me.
Yeah, like what does what? Where's the turn signal, motherfucker?
Like I would assume the turn signal's right here, which I would lose my mind.
Right here, maybe.
Yeah. I don't
People
know.
behind you, good luck. Where's the backup lights?
I think it's these white lights right here.
That's not where those are supposed to be. They're supposed to be down here.
I would assume they're right there.
It's fucking stupid. I hate it. The blue is not blue enough for me. It's not a bad blue.
It's nice. I bet you it's better in person.
But it's not Cadillac blue.
It's like a teal blue.
Yeah, it's too. Yeah, no, I don't like that.
I so want to see an interior.
Looks
pic.
in
the
sun. It looks better, a little better, I guess. Let's flip forward a bunch and see if we do have an interior.
It's 55
photo.
pictures. Oh.
No, that was an outside
no.
camping photo. Here's your charge port.
Okay.
It's in the rear. That's odd.
We got interior pics.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Okay.
Seats aren't bad.
They look comfy.
Seats aren't bad.
Oh, whoa. Extra long drive and the fucking front seats come out for extra support? What? For lounging?
I wonder if this has some kind of driver assist technology.
What?
Like the Ultra Cruise. You know what I mean?
The back seats look like dog shit.
Okay, whatever. Show me the damn dash. All right, that's your typical fucking Kia Dash.
Yeah, it doesn't look nothing special.
No, they didn't upgrade anything. That's your typical Kia shit. I'm
I
paying
mean-
75 grand for that? Nope.
I mean, I don't hate it, but I'm not paying 75 grand for it.
I don't hate the overall layout. That steering wheel needs to fucking go.
I think it's just all technology, man. Is what you're paying for.
The steering wheel needs to go. I hate that design.
Dude, you know what it reminds me of? The Ford GT steering wheel. This little area right here in the center, where the horn is, the buttons on here, and this bottom part right here. Not the top, just this section right here.
Maybe it looks squared off too. It's not flat, but it's like
Yeah, it reminds me of the Ford GT. That's the first thing that popped in my mind was the Ford GT.
The steering wheel needs to go. Other than that, I'm okay with the rest of it, but I'm not paying $75,000 for this shit.
I want to see. Just got more interior pics. Okay, infotainment center looks fine. Okay,
it's
Apple
all,
CarPlay.
I mean, the infotainment and all the controls are your basic.
That's cool. I like the light in the back.
The ambient lighting's fine. There's a pass through right there for a little bit of storage. There's some storage down here. That's fine. It's got all your plugins, speakers in the headrests.
I can care less about the speaker and headrest. That's pretty cool.
It's probably some kind of cooler or maybe extra.
I like
storage.
how it comes out.
The seats, the front seats are in my opinion, the highlight of this interior.
It looks good.
Ooh,
there's a place to put your wallet.
A lot of storage. That's fine. That's okay. The third row's a fucking joke anyway.
Yeah.
We've already talked about that. So fold it, keep it folded. You're good.
A bunch of plastic in the back.
Oh yeah, plastic fucking galore. It's a Kia. This down here is.
It's all plastic.
Even that's probably plastic.
Yeah, that's all like shiny plastic.
Yeah.
It's all plastic.
Yeah, it's got your typical plugs. It has an AC plug. Second rows are power folding. That's cool.
Yeah, to me, it's just like you're basically all technology.
It's your run-of-the-mill mid-size SUV. It has everything that everything else has.
Yeah, you're just buying the technology.
But I'm sorry, I'm not paying 75 grand for anything from fucking Korea. I'm just not going to do it ever.
Except for a Samsung TV.
Still no.
Yeah, dude.
I'm paying 75 grand for one.
Fuck yeah, I am. For 400, 400, what?
It better take up an entire wall.
60 inches. I want 400 inches of fucking
Yeah,
TV.
a whole wall. Maybe. Okay. You're going to love this one. This is supposed to go up against the Miata.
The Mazda Miata.
This is a Miata rival.
Let's go. Let's beat the shit out of them. Who's going to win them?
From Daihatsu. Of all fucking brands.
Just to say.
They're trying to rival the Miata.
I love that.
Don't get me wrong. I can't drive the Miata.
No,
Physically. I can't drive one.
You're the only person that could drive and stand up at the same fucking time.
I would have to be able to drive it. Top down, obviously. But I can't physically drive a Miata comfortably.
You know how you would drive that thing? I'm going to tell you how you're going to drive that thing. You sitting on the trunk. You have the reins of a horse connected to the steering wheel. And you fucking jerk. That's how you steer because your legs are going to reach the steering wheel pedals.
I have a midget working the pedals. Yeah, that's the only way I'd be able to drive a Miata. But
and then a whip in your hand every time somebody touches a fucking radio. Don't touch my shit, bitch.
But I say that I personally have no experience driving the Miata, but I know that it's a good vehicle and it's very popular.
Your brother would have a field day with the Daihatsu.
Oh, we're gonna make the fun of the fuck out of this thing, and I look forward to it. That's why I pulled it up. I originally wasn't gonna fucking waste my time with it.
Dude, just the fucking name.
Yeah,
you can go hours.
What is it, Daihatsu?
You can go hours with that shit.
That's fucking ridiculous. Whoever came up with that name was just asinine and didn't have a sense of humor.
I applaud you because that shit's fucking phenomenal.
Well, they did not have a sense of humor because, God, are we gonna make fun of it? Especially with this fucking car. I'll show you the original car first, actually.
The original Daihatsu.
This is a modern version of this car. And spoiler alert, it's electric. This right here.
Yeah.
That's the original one. The Daihatsu
Oh,
Copen.
shit.
Now they have done some other versions. Like this one's actually pretty fucking cool.
Oh god, dude.
That one's actually kind of cool.
I wonder,
it,
like
but-
they're in the factory, and like, what are we gonna call the like? You got the executives walking around the factory. What are we gonna call this car? And a hammer falls down on this guy's foot. He goes, "Daihatsu!" They're like, "No, that's a great idea."
I wonder what it means in Japanese. I wonder what that word means. Let's look
I
it
bet
up.
you fucking anything. Anything. That's probably how that came to be.
What does the word fucking mean?
Oh, dude. Oh, I bet you anything. That's how they came up with it. Probably looked at that guy. No fucking workers' comp. Go back to work, bitch.
Son of a bitch. Doesn't say.
Oh, dude.
Anyway,
It's okay. I'm pretty sure he like Daihatsu.
all right. Well, that's what the car is called.
The
And
Daihatsu.
from this brand. Oh, another thing I wanted to talk about with this whole EV push. They have renamed the Tokyo Motor Show to the Tokyo Mobility Show.
A bunch of mobility shit.
Fuck you.
I don't understand the whole EV thing. Like you take California during the summertime, at any random point of the day, it can have a blackout. Like California, they say it's like 40% of the times in blackouts.
That's what, yeah.
Because they don't have the power grid.
Because they have fucking earthquakes.
And then you want to fucking add 40,000 electric vehicles to that? Like
Yeah.
what? Like
It's completely fucking retarded.
it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
At all. Whatever.
They renamed it the Mobility Show. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not. But when you say Tokyo Motor Show, you're not referring to the engine under the car or
Yeah.
under the hood. You're not referring to the motor itself.
You're talking motor
It's
vehicles.
a motor show. It's a motor vehicle. It's a mode of transportation. Fuck you for renaming your goddamn shit. I hate that. Sorry for the language, but I hate it.
I can't wait to see the Daihatsu.
Okay.
I can't wait. Come on, man. The anticipation's killing
It's
me.
terrible, bro. Oh, there it is.
Oh, shit. You know what it reminds me of? You know the Audi TT?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it reminds me of. They just chopped the top off. An Audi TT.
It's the runt of the Audi TTs.
It's like the Audi TT took a shit and that's what came out.
It's the runt.
Yeah.
It never fully grown. It never fully grew to maturity.
Like, holy shit. And that's supposed to rival the Miata.
This is supposed to go up against the fucking Miata.
Miata's 100 times better than
An
this.
icon of automotive history.
If this comes to America, I would buy one of these just because it's just so I can tell people, what do you drive? The Hatsu! The fuck you talking to me, motherfucker? You talking crazy to me? No, bitch. It's called the Hatsu.
It's so stupid.
Oh, dude.
I
I don't know why it would be numbers. But there's more pictures.
Yeah. Well, there's two more pictures. A little Toro front.
Is that the E?
Huh? Yeah. Exactly what it looks like. And a reverse one.
Reverse E.
Maybe for
Or what's my face? Why
Maybe.
smiley face?
maybe.
Wally or some shit.
Same thing with the taillights. Interior. Which interior is fine.
Horrible, dude.
Interior is fine.
It reminds me of a steering wheel from like a fucking 1982 Celine.
Well, that's obviously you have to have an airbag, but the overall design for this vehicle, that's not.
I'm gonna
That's the selling point.
tell you something. Anybody driving this vehicle with an airbag, they should risk life every single day they get into this fucking thing.
Fully agree.
They should risk it going. They should risk it for the biscuit every fucking time.
Do you think this is bad? Want to see some other Daihatsu?
Yeah, I want to see more Daihatsu.
This is the MO. That's what they call this fucking whatever thing.
Mo shit.
Uh,
Oh, Hey.
I don't even know what the hell this
Hey.
would be considered.
Hey, bro. The fuck you gonna do if I pull up to your house to go to a soccer game and this shit?
Calling the police. Like, I don't know this rapist. I'm
Like-
calling the fucking
Like,
police.
yo, bro,
No.
you don't want to go soccer game with me in that thing, man?
Nope. I don't. This is terrible.
You got this or that fucking Kia? Which one you taking?
The EV9?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick you up in either this or the EV9. Which one are we going in?
Well, I'm gonna go with the Kia.
I'm going with the Daihatsu, man, just to tell people what the fuck is that. We both say it at the same time. Daihatsu.
You're out of your mind. You want to see more?
Okay, no joke. I would fucking cry, but I can see my dad driving that fucking minivan to work, dog.
I can see his little ass getting out of
I can
it
see
too.
him driving that mother. And the only thing he can say is,
Oh, man.
look at all the fucking window space you can see. The visibility is phenomenal." I'm like, Dad, I ain't driving that piece of shit. You fucking crazy.
All right, I'm not done. You want to see more?
I want to see more. It looks like a clown shoe, dude.
Yeah, my God.
Okay, this one or the other Daihatsu?
Oh, man.
Well, with the mower, this one. I'm picking you up in one of them.
The Mimo or this one?
Yeah. At least in the Mimo, you
Mimo.
can fucking hide more,
Mimo.
dude.
I'm getting in the back seat of the Mimo and hiding. That's for sure. There's no hiding in this fucking thing.
Me and Liz, we're gonna pick you and Abby up in the fucking Mimo.
Oh my God. That's all the Daihatsu I'm gonna expose you guys to. It hurts my stomach. I'm laughing so hard.
I see this one.
You can see the fucking suspension through the fucking wheel openings, bro.
I see like a hippie in California driving that one down the California coast.
100%.
I can see that, and they're like, "Yeah, man,
A
this
stoner,
is awesome."
a California stoner.
Driving down the California coast, and they're
100
fucking
100%. The Osanpo.
Osanpo. Whatever, dude.
Right.
You know
Key
what?
car built for leisurely cruising.
I'm going to tell you something. If this is the shit that they're bringing to Toyota, the Tokyo Mobility Show, I'm 100% fine with them calling it because it is definitely handicap worthy. It's mobility for real.
Okay. I'm on board with
They
that.
can keep that fucking name.
Yeah, you're definitely, you have to be mentally handicapped to fucking own one of these.
You got to have a fucking issue to drive this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I would do it for shits and giggles, but
Oh, the show is this month. We could go if you want.
no.
We can make fun of Daihatsu.
If he sells me one for about $5,000 and a box of Oreos, I'd buy one.
I'll give him $5.
That works too.
Because that's like 1,000,000 yen.
Dude, I would
over there.
Dude, I would solely drive. I would dress up like fucking it and drive that shit. Dude,
then go to Danny's townhouse because he's definitely
so I can really kill him.
Terrified of fucking clowns.
You want to give them? You really want to finish him off?
That's a catastrophic. That's a life-ending heart attack, right there.
Jesus Christ!
You pull up dressed as it and that.
I've never seen a man, a grown man.
You go to prison for life for murder.
So fucking scared of clowns. I remember when we used to go to fucking the haunted houses.
Yep.
Side note. We would go to haunted houses, and this guy, just like Bob is right now, with his head down in the back of my shirt or the back of his shirt, every time we fucking saw clowns. Never seen anybody that freaked out about clowns.
Terrified of clowns.
And you know what's fucked up? He's not the only person that's scared of clowns.
Oh no! It's a. They have a whole phobia of it.
Like,
they came up with its own phobia.
I'm like,
it's ridiculous.
There's nothing scary about it. It's fucking hilarious.
There's nothing scary about a fucking clown.
And dude, that guy physically, we thought he shit himself that night. I would pull up to his house, trick or treat.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Trick or treat.
Okay, now we're done with the Hatsu.
Fuck,
we got about 25 more minutes, so we can go a little bit long if we need. Got 3 lists for you.
I love a Daihatsu.
I got weird concepts.
Okay.
13 cheapest cars in the world that you can own. Not just in this country, in the world. And then weird, strange, and generally surprising facts of the automotive industry.
Weird, strange, and facts.
That's by far the longest one.
Is it really?
Yeah. There's like 56 fucking slides in this one.
Fuck, we can go to like 30 minutes of it.
48. You know what? Fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah, we go 30 minutes into it.
We won't talk about all of them because some of them are dumb. That one's dumb.
Volvo's false start.
Oh yeah. The first Volvo was in 1927, and the people that were assembling the rear axle, they built it in reverse. They built it backwards.
So when it start?
4 reverse gears.
Holy shit.
4 reverse gears. And 1 that would make it go forward.
Holy shit, dude.
Because they built the axle backwards. That is nuts, bro.
That's fucking actually pretty cool.
That's hilarious. Okay. So the Model T, everyone knows the Model T.
Yeah. From Ford.
Yeah.
First car. Basically.
So literally in 1920, half of the world's cars were Model Ts.
Because they're a
Half.
Mass production.
But half of the world.
That's crazy, dude.
That's insanity.
There's no wonder Ford became the richest car company.
We'll get to the whole assembly line thing in just a moment.
Because that's what it was. It was the assembly line that massively produced those cars that was able for everybody to get a car, and it was affordable.
Yeah. All right. This is the
Mighty Michigan. 35 million cars on the road.
Yeah, 85% of the world's cars came from America in the 30s or in the 20s.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. That's Michigan.
Well, dude, they called Michigan back in the day the Paris of the West.
Well, they called it Motor City too, and they still do.
Well, I mean, they said like it was like the New York City. It was like the Paris of America.
Well, when it came to cars, yeah, Michigan, Detroit was where it was at.
Like Detroit was like the Paris of America until they got in there and they started doing all this fucking stupid shit, and
yeah,
now it's one of the poorest places ever.
Okay, I looked at some of these already. Okay, all right. This one actually talks about. It's kind of perspective. Because this guy drove 870 miles.
Oh, you need to share the screen.
I didn't.
It's all right.
I apologize, homies.
It's all right. It's all right. We're going to share it now.
But this guy in Scotland, he drove 870 miles back in...
Show the guy's face.
1895.
He's got a killer beard.
Well, that was when this auto car was launched. This is the oldest magazine. Oldest car magazine. This guy, Henry Sturmey, he drove from far west England to far northeast Scotland, 874 miles. It took him fucking 10 days.
Jesus Christ. An average speed of 10 miles an hour?
4.5 horsepower Daimler.
Holy
10
shit.
days. 10 days, bro.
I commend that guy.
To not even go 1,000 miles.
I commend that guy. Holy shit.
You can go from here to the Grand Canyon in a day. Now. I've done it.
That's fucking crazy. Dude.
I've done that drive. It takes 23 hours from Franklin, Tennessee to the Grand Canyon.
10 days.
23 hours. He did 874 miles. Took him 10 damn days.
You know it'd be fucking cool to do? Start in Alaska and drive for 10 days and see where you end up.
There's not enough land.
See how far south you can go.
There's not enough land. I hit water.
That's what I want to know, if you can go from water coast to coast.
That's not true. You could drive from Alaska to South America. As far south as you could go, probably in 10 days.
I would love to see, like, in 10 days in a modern vehicle, how far you can fucking go.
If you're going intercontinental,
and like doing
internationally,
doing the speed limit,
you could probably get pretty far into South America.
I would. That's what I would. That would be like something like Top Gear should do. Is like how fucking far. That would be a hell of a series. For GT, I
would love to see the Grand Tour.
The Grand Tour,
those guys. I would love to see them do that.
Do a fucking series of how far can you drive on a modern car
from northern Alaska. Take 10 full days.
You only get 10 full days, and you know what? I would even do it on like they do their challenges on a budget. A car you can't spend no more than $5,000 on.
That make it even more interesting.
And you start in Alaska and you have to drive for 10 days straight south.
An American car.
Yes. Just south.
I'm on board with
and
that.
find out where you fucking end up.
We need to email them. Be like, hey, this is a challenge for you.
Dude, that would be
$5,000
epic
budget.
fucking series.
Yeah, $5,000 budget. You start in the Yukon, fucking Alaska, drive for 10 full days. You have to stop. You have to do whatever. Stop for gas. You have the budget for gas, food, whatever.
It sleeps in there. So if you stop and you sleep for 8 hours, you lose 8 hours of that
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Oh, dude.
See how
that
far
would be
you
a
make it in
hell of
10
a
days?
fucking challenge.
I'm on board with that. That's actually a very good idea.
That would be, dude. We
That's
need
a
to
really
we
good
need to
idea.
email. That would be fucking sick.
Okay, so this is the car that was in Titanic.
Yeah.
The car.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio
Yeah.
smashed Kate Winslet in
Yeah,
that thing.
this is a Renault Type CB Coupe de Ville.
That's
and
when we got
this-
to see like some of the perfect tits in the world.
Well, they were pretty nice boobies. I will say that. So this guy William Carter, he lived in Pennsylvania, but he bought this thing while he was over in Europe touring.
Such a beautiful car.
Obviously, it got loaded onto the Titanic, and it's at the bottom of the ocean now. Had that car survived, bro?
I wonder how much that would be worth.
One of those sold at auction recently for a $250,000.
But can you imagine if it was the one from the Titanic? How valuable that would have been?
4 or 5 times that.
Easy. You want to know a fun fact? Did you know that there's still water inside the pool
Yes.
of Titanic?
Oh, $270,000. I'm sorry. And that was in 2008.
Oh, shit.
So one of those sold now? $1 million.
More. Man, I'm thinking
You're talking easy $1 million, if not more.
I'm thinking more.
If not more.
I'm thinking
And
if let's say the Titanic survived and that was the car from the Titanic.
I mean, the guy's not famous by any
holy
means,
shit.
but
But still, it's
for it to have
like-
been on the Titanic, yeah, that would bring.
it's an icon.
That's definitely going to bring some more money in. But
Did you like my joke? There's still water inside the pool of the Titanic.
all right, Dad.
It's so stupid. I know. It's so dumb. What is this?
All right, so everybody knows that Ford, pioneered the assembly line, and they thought that they had the first mass-produced vehicle, with
Yeah.
the Model T. No, Oldsmobile did. That's what this is.
But fuck the Oldsmobile.
It's Curve Dash Oldsmobile. in 1901. First mass-produced vehicle
Wow.
ever.
The Model T didn't appear till 1908.
That's what I'm talking about. This was the first mass-produced vehicle in this country.
So you know what I wonder? Because it looks like a Model T at the bottom. I wonder if he took that and he was like, I can make this better.
Well,
He used this as an inspiration.
He probably
to
did,
make
because-
the Model T what it is today.
because what you're looking at right now is basically,
It's like a horse buggy with wheels.
well, it's basically a ripoff of Mercedes' first design, because this doesn't have a steering wheel. It has a fucking
the little thing,
like a lever.
like
you-
a horse but like an Amish horse buggy with a motor on it.
It's basically what it is, and that was Mercedes' first initial design. It was a motorized vehicle. It had a little thing, and that was it. Didn't have a dash. It didn't have a windshield, roof, nothing. It was a carriage, exactly what you said.
That's fucking crazy.
But yeah, Oldsmobile, they mass produced it in
Well,
1901.
They did a shitty job.
I don't know. For the day, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
1901.
those guys are having fun. The people behind them are pissed because they
Shit,
gotta
yeah.
go so slow.
Oh, I was gonna say the assembly line that Ford pioneered.
Yeah,
It took assembling one vehicle from 12 and a half hours to an hour and a half. It cut production time by leaps and bounds. That's why half of the cars on the road in the world were Model Ts.
1908. So
Yeah.
what's the production now on a car in like GM's plant? 45 minutes?
No, that we have a car coming off the line every minute and a half.
In full production,
Mhm.
a minute and a half to. So it went from 12 hours to
12
an
and, a half,
hour
12 and a half hours to an hour and a half.
to a
minute and a
minute and a
half.
half. Holy shit.
For mass-produced vehicles, minute and a half.
Holy dude, that is fucking mind-blowing.
Yeah, we have a car coming off the line every minute and a half.
Holy
Completed, ready to go to the dealership. Absolutely. Minute and a half.
dude.
Now, if you have one vehicle going down the assembly line, just one vehicle,
Yeah.
it's going to take 8 hours. But if the line is completely full and running, every minute and a half.
Everything's running smooth as
If
butter.
the line is completely full, every minute and a half. There's one coming off the line.
Dude, that is just to think about the technology. That is very impressive.
Minute and a half.
Very, very impressive.
Yeah,
I find
that's why fucking General Motors, Ford, Chrysler, Toyota. That's why they can sell fucking 10 million cars a year. That's why they can do it.
That is very impressive
Because the process has been so streamlined. It's the coordination that goes into it. Not even the whole process. The coordination of where the seats meet the car, the dash meets the car, the doors meet the car.
everything's perfectly done.
Everything is fucking perfect.
So basically,
it's perfect.
in your 9-hour shift, you guys are pumping fucking cars out like there's no tomorrow.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
The most I've ever seen in my time at GM in a day, well, not a day, a shift, was over 500 cars to come off the line completed. 500.
Wow.
Yes.
And you got 2 shifts. That's 1,000 cars a day
Mhm.
times 5 work days. That's 5,000 cars a week.
Done. Ready to go.
20,000 cars a month.
Done.
It's 120,000 cars a year. No, excuse me. 240,000 cars a year.
Done. Ready to go.
Popping off
from one place.
That's fucking.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, from plant to plant, it's going to differ. You know, your truck plants is going to be less. Your Corvette plants is going to be less.
Still,
but yeah,
just your one plant that's 240,000 cars a year coming off the assembly line. Everything running. I'm talking everything running smooth as butter.
Yep.
And you got 10 plants, dude. That's a lot.
I'm saying the whole manufacturing process is ridiculous. It's streamlined as fuck. The coordination is incredible. The way how it runs as well as it does, it blows my mind.
The technology, just the innovation of I can't even say a word.
When it doesn't break is more surprising than when it does. Like our assembly line, when it runs smoothly, like today, let's just say today, for instance, we built 440 engines in 8 hours. We had 0 problems. And that's more surprising than when we're sitting down doing this shit, twiddling our fucking thumb.
Yeah, because the line's down because some stupid robot decided to take a piss.
Some software bullshit happened. Something is always going to break. And when it doesn't, it just blows my mind.
How easy, dude, that's very impressive.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I'm very impressed with that. That's very impressive.
That's his innovation. And just the refinement that it's gone through. It's absolutely incredible.
That's cool.
Yeah. First electric car, 1898, bro.
What?
Yes.
Got chains.
Broke the land speed record too. Or no. Yeah. First land speed record was broken in 1898.
39.24 miles.
39.24 miles an hour.
All broken by electric cars, which raised the bar to 65.79 miles an hour.
Next 5 records were all electric.
The 7th record broken was 75 miles an hour.
A steam car.
And then 1902, the record was broken again by 1 mile, 76 miles an hour.
By the first internal combustion engine to hold the record.
That's fucking cool.
It took 4 years for an internal combustion engine car to own the top speed record.
It went from electric to combustion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Had we held on to the electric car technology,
we'd be flying around these days, dude.
Absolutely. And we had advanced it for over 140 fucking years.
Oh, we'd be flying around.
That's what I'm talking about.
We'd be fucking Star Wars in this shit.
We wouldn't be in the predicament that we are in right now.
You know what we'd be?
Wouldn't be.
I watched Star Trek last night.
Mhm.
One of the revamped version of it, and like the kid, in the scene, he's driving an old school, like I think it's like a '67 Corvette
Okay.
convertible.
Are you talking about the Chris Pine movies?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the cop car is hovering above the ground,
Yeah.
chasing him, and
Yeah.
it flies. That's what we would be at. We would be in cars like that.
Had we just embraced the fucking technology, which is better technology,
We'd be hovering across the fucking ground.
absolutely we would. And we'd be getting 2,000, 3,000 miles per charge.
That would
This
be,
this 250, 300-mile bullshit, that wouldn't be a thing.
no, it's horseshit. That's something I could get behind.
We should have embraced electric.
Yeah, from 1898, dude. That's 140 years.
That's what I'm talking about. We should have embraced electric. Just advanced the technology for that 140 fucking years. We'd be in the fucking stars right now.
I mean, cell phones went from what, the 80s to having a fucking computer in your pocket.
That's exactly what
in
happened.
What, 40 years?
Not even.
Like, yeah.
Well, yeah, 40 years. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we be flying around right these fucking days.
And we used to carry around a brick. Now we carry around a fucking
computer,
like a sliver of paper.
It's a physical computer.
It is. It absolutely is. I don't. All right. This is beyond this. I haven't read.
That's crazy, dude.
All right. Daimler launched a new small saloon in 1953 called the Conquest. The car cost 1,066 pounds before taxes.
It was like what, $1,500?
Maybe. And this is a decently sized saloon car, family car. 1,000 pounds.
It's not bad.
No, not at all. They produced 4,568 of them.
It ended in 1958.
In 5 years.
Damn.
Wait, what the fuck just happened? Damn it. I keep clicking on the picture. Oh, Samsung made a car?
Fucking Koreans, dude.
Korean company that makes your phone and your TV briefly made cars.
They should not make, Samsung should not make a car.
That's an Infinity.
No, 100%.
Actually, it's a Nissan Maxima. That's exactly what that is. It's a Nissan Maxima from the mid-90s with a very slightly different fucking grille.
It sold the company to Renault in 2000.
Yeah, 1994 was clobbered by the Asian financial crisis in 98. Sold it to Renault in 2000.
That's crazy.
That's a Maxima. It's a Nissan fucking Maxima.
Stay with your cell phones and your TVs because I love your fucking products.
Yeah, you do electronics fine. You rebadge to fucking Nissan.
Every TV in my house is a Samsung, and I always have Samsung phones. I just love Samsung products. But I would not love your car. I would not love your car, little buddy.
Well, essentially, it's not a Samsung.
No,
it just has their name on it.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
That's a waste of time. But it's a cool fact. Ford robots, don't care.
That's actually
Hitler's cars. Here we go. After Hitler committed suicide in 1945, fuel tanks of his now redundant motor pool were drained, blah, 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 blah.
Everbron, the huge fan.
He never learned how to drive. That motherfucker commissioned the Volkswagen Beetle. One of the most popular fucking cars to have ever existed.
Porsche too, right?
Well, yeah.
Well, I know Adidas were Nazis. They made uniforms for them.
Really?
Yeah. Adidas is a German company. They
made fucking uniforms for the Nazis?
Like their family was.
No shit.
Was all Nazi shit. They
Didn't
were like
know that. Did not know that
with
at all. That motherfucker never knew how to drive.
Like a lot of the German shit that we have today is all started back then in Hitler.
That's fucking. Well, he commissioned the Nürburgring, right?
Yeah.
Or the Autobahn.
The Autobahn. That's why our highway system is based off of his design.
Very loosely, because our highway system's a fucking joke.
No, but basically, like, if you notice, like, our highway system and their highway system, they built their highway system where you can land planes on it.
Yeah,
that was the whole point. Ours is the same way.
That was the whole point of the Autobahn.
And then the Autobahn to move like their tanks and their vehicles and all that stuff. Once we went to Germany during World War II and they saw that, they're like, shit, we got to make our own. That's when we started making our own highway system.
Well, we didn't do it fucking right.
Well, no,
because the Autobahn The Autobahn was built to be able to handle the weight of planes landing on it, tanks driving on it. The Autobahn's 2.5 feet fucking thick.
Okay, so have you ever heard of Operation Paperclip?
Vaguely.
Okay. Operation Paperclip is during World War II. They took all the Nazi scientists, and what happened is they took them all. Europe, England got a few, Russia got a few, we got a few.
Mhm.
Okay, our rocket system is based off of Nazi technology from Operation Paperclip.
Mhm.
So NASA has a big an award that you win.
Okay.
For rocket
Is
propulsion.
it a huge paperclip?
No.
That
It's the guy
would be funny.
from the SS who invented the rocket. He's a fucking SS Nazi dude who invented the rocket and some other chemical bullshit that killed a bunch of people. When you're at NASA and you win that reward, it's named after him.
I don't want that award.
Like, dude, like you put like because they have all these big scars on their faces from like dueling each other that they used to like fence duel with swords and shit. It was like a Nazi thing. And like you can see him, he's sitting down with the president of the United States and with Kennedy and them, and he's got a big fucking scar on his face, dude. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I don't want that fucking award. But even more fun fact from this article that I failed to read: the fuel tanks of all of his fucking cars were drained, and that fuel was used to burn his body and Eva Braun's body.
That's what's crazy, dude.
Fuck you, Hitler.
But that's what's crazy. Like our nuke technology is from his Nazi scientists.
Yeah. They brought all those assholes over here. And,
dude, can you imagine if they would have won? We'd all be speaking German.
oh, yeah.
We would not be.
And the
fucking
world
speaking
would be
English.
completely fucked.
Well, it's getting very fucking close to happening now.
First electric cars. Okay, so the first electric car actually was in 1884.
That's fucking crazy.
What we heard earlier was the first speed record by an electric car. Invented by the Brit Thomas Parker, 1843 to 1915.
When was Thomas Edison? When did he fucking invent the electricity, the light bulb?
Oh, it was way before this. Oh, wait a minute. 1887?
I want to say 1887.
That date sounds familiar.
When did Edison fucking do the thing? Because then, or 1787.
No, he was born in 1847, died in 1931.
Because I mean, electric New York was powered in late 1800s with electric.
He didn't invent electricity. Obviously, he discovered it. He created the light bulb, the incandescent light bulb.
Well, what if he didn't discover it? He just fucking stole it from these electric car motherfuckers. Because obviously that shit, if this shit came first before that, then obviously he didn't discover shit.
Well, I don't remember the year, but Edison was a complete and fucking total douchebag. If you want to think about it, because
yeah, that's why J.P. Morgan fucked him.
Well, J.P. Morgan and he fucked him, but Edison in turn fucked Tesla.
Yeah,
he completely fucked over Tesla because Tesla he came up with a better system of electricity, DC. No, which one was which? Was Edison DC and no? Edison was AC.
Alternative current.
Tesla was DC.
Direct current.
Yeah. Tesla was DC, which was very much proven to be a better source of electricity. Very much more efficient, cheaper, and all this other bullshit. But Edison came in and he wanted to talk about how dangerous it was. And that's the first electric chair. Edison wanted them to use DC to show how dangerous it was.
Well, obviously. Because it fucking
electrocutes because it's gonna motherfucking kill people.
Yeah, because Edison, he started the company Edison Electric, and then J.P. Morgan screwed him over, and
they're all fucking douchebags.
That's where we get GE from,
General Electric. They're all douchebags. Yeah, the first electric car was in 1884.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's even more time we could have had to advance the technology. That's like 150 fucking years.
Yeah,
so ridiculous. That actually looks more like a car than that Oldsmobile does.
It says the first electric cars were not Teslas.
Nope, absolutely not.
Were not by Tesla.
It was a Brit.
Carol
It
Benz
appeared a year before the first internal combustion engine from Carl Benz.
from
There you
Mercedes
go.
Benz.
Oh yeah, Lamborghini tractors.
Yeah, well, Lamborghini started out as tractors.
And they make great fucking tractors too. I mean, Jeremy Clarkson owns one.
Oh, dude, yeah, I heard
Clarkson's
they're fucking
Farm.
amazing.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, they're ridiculously huge and expensive. But yeah, Lamborghini started as a tractor company, and now they build some of the most iconic supercars in the world. Opel's Shark Attack. I don't know anything about that. Find a molded shark on one of the surfaces, usually around the glove box area or around, under the cup holders. Nobody can fully explain why, but rumors persist that the presence of the was originally down to the late night bet among designers as to whether they could sneak it through to production. It was a joke.
That's cool.
It actually kind of is.
Not as cool as Rolls Royces.
Oh no.
That's still the best one.
I really hope it's in here too, because
That's
we already know about the spirit of ecstasy and who is modeled after.
Oh, you little motherfucker!
You sneaky bastard!
You sneaky fuck you! You sly little fox!
Fordlandia, don't care about that. Jaguar and SS cars. SS stands for Swallow Sidecar.
Swallow sidecar.
Sounds dirty.
That sounds disgusting.
That sounds really gross.
She swallowed it from the side of the car.
Jag, what the fuck, bro?
It's a World War car.
Oh, given the notoriety the Nazi SS organization gained during the war. That's I don't want to be anywhere associated with the Nazis.
Mercedes Benz.
Oh, okay. The first half of the German company has a Hispanic female name. Where did that come from? Late 19th century, Emil. Go for it.
Genek.
Hellenic.
Yeah, close enough.
I don't know.
I don't fucking guess.
He bought Daimler vehicles and modified them for racing. Gave his cars the moniker Mercedes, named after his apparently beautiful daughter, Mercedes.
Mercedes.
Daimler liked the changes so much they launched the first Mercedes branded car in 1900.
Mercedes Benz.
So there you go.
Named it after his daughter.
Stemmed from the racing industry.
Nice, dude.
Very cool.
Nice.
Fun fact.
That is a fun fact.
Daimler and Benz merged in 1926, creating Daimler-Benz, whose vehicles were thereafter named Mercedes-Benz.
Which is the iconic car that we get today.
Yeah. Mercedes herself sadly died of cancer in 1929, aged just 39.
Wow.
That sucks. Renault's topless American dream. Is that really even a thing? I'm going to say no.
It's from like a horrible 1970s pop movie, man.
This
so
thing,
fucking bad.
This looks like the Chrysler New Yorker, but so French. That's exactly what that looks like. And it's garbage. And they wonder why it didn't work. The Chrysler New Yorker didn't work here. I'll bring that shit here. The only metric everyone agrees on, PSI. Oh, horsepower. No, not even.
Pounds per square inch. Horsepower and brake horsepower, NPS, which are known.
No, they're all the same, but they're all very, very close in terms of like.
Yeah, but PS and horsepower are like the closest as.
Yeah, they're really, really close. What is it? Oh, so yeah, PSI.
PSI, pounds per square inch.
Yep. Getting the correct tires are virtually.
The wheel sizes for the fucking pounds per square inch on the wheel sizes. The only thing they fucking use it the same as metric in America and in Europe. So
that's got to be PSI.
Yeah, PSI, pounds per square inch. Ain't that some shit? Okay.
I mean, what other measurement can you fucking use?
I think that's why they couldn't figure it out.
Right. What other measurement is there? Lightweight Porsche.
That looks like their
Holy
off-road
balls!
Porsche.
814 kilograms.
That's fucking light. That's like a seat with tires.
It's like nothing.
It's like a seat with tires.
And like plastic body panels. Jesus, it's nothing.
Oh, I gotta get going.
All right.
7:03.
All right.
I gotta pick up
We'll
Isabel.
pick it up here. I'll leave this open. We'll pick this up here next week if I can come up with enough content. Let me
Spirit
stop.
of ecstasy.
Let me stop sharing.
Spirit of ecstasy.
I'm gonna say it's more than likely on there, but we'll see.
I hope. If not,
Shame on them.
damn right.
We'll talk about it again.
That's the best fucking one.
Because it's scandalous. Ooh, boy.
It's
And I don't
risque,
even-
man.
and I don't even use that word.
You
That's
talking about a guy
scandalous.
who's got fucking balls?
Oh, giant.
That
balls.
dude's got giant balls.
Yeah.
His balls going wheelbarrows.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, that's gonna do it for the week. We're past our 2-hour time limit that we opposed on ourselves.
Oh shit.
Which is fine. 2 hours is plenty. We're boring you guys enough. But anyway, I apologize for the 2 weeks off, no episodes. But I can only do what I can do. I find what I find, and if it's not enough, I'm not going to waste my time doing 45 minutes of a show. I'm not going to waste his time driving out here. So until I can find 2 hours worth of content, we're just not going to do it.
So, yeah,
Do my best. Hopefully this strike fucking ends soon because I'm tired of it. I mean,
Well,
I'm making regular money,
yeah,
so it
you
doesn't
guys
really
haven't
bother me.
striked yet, but
Yeah, it doesn't affect me, but at the same time, it does because potentially we could go on strike, and that would kind of completely.
I don't
fuck
think
me
you
on
guys
money.
will.
I don't think we will either. But anyway, I just hope it ends soon because I'm tired of hearing about it, really. But that's going to do it for the week, Sergio.
Yeah.
As always, thank you for coming, joining me and talking shenanigans.
Yeah.
For everyone else, have fun.
Peace.